Today's topic, Allegro Basics, putting a pixel on the screen, the fast version, as explained by me, Sergio Fernandez. Okay, this is another put pixel video. I'll show you how to write a pixel on the screen, which is one of the most basic operations you could do when it comes to graphics. The difference now is that instead of writing directly to the screen, which is painfully slow, I am using a buffer. This is what is called double buffer, buffer whatever. Um, what I'm doing is I create a, a canvas the same size as the screen, and I do all my graphics, all my drawing, all my manipulation, all my graphics activity to this chunk of memory, which is extremely fast. And then after I've done all my graphics and animation, I quickly copy it to the actual screen. This is magnitudes faster than doing everything directly to the screen. I wrote another video that put pixel on the screen, and I show you when I was putting drawing these pixels on the screen, it was painfully slow. Also, after I saw the video, I did notice that the screen where the graphics is going seemed to flicker on the video. It does not flicker in real life. When I'm looking at the screen, it does not flicker. It's perfect. There seems to be a little bug with my screen capture program, and the screen capture program seems to when you run other applications that do animations inside a window, it seems to make it flicker, even though it doesn't actually flicker when you're looking at it in reality. That's a little bug I'm gonna have to deal with until I either change this program, but you get the idea. The screen does not flicker. Okay, so what is the difference between this and the last video? I added a construct to my screen initialization where I specify the width, the height, and the bits per pixel. It should have been pp. But I remember the width, I remember the height. I set the color depth to BP. I set my graphic mode. I create a window, which is the width and the height that I specified, and this is the extra step. I create a canvas of the given bits per pixels and the width and the height. This is where I'm going to actually do all my drawing and all my animation and all my activity, because it's actually memory and it's blazing fast. And then at the end, I'm going to copy everything to the actual screen. So when I say show at the end, I'm going to just copy everything I did to memory, from memory to the actual screen. So I also changed this one here. Before, when I put a pixel, I put the pixel to the screen. Now I'm putting the pixel to the canvas. So everything else is the same. I initialize Allegro. I added this extra step, which is initialize my screen by the width, the height, and the bits per pixels. I go through a routine where I write a pixel in every point on the screen, and the color I set it to X times Y so I could draw a little pattern. And then at the end, when I'm done, I show the screen. Basically, I quickly copy all the work that I've done in memory to the actual screen. This is loads times faster. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but there is a flicker issue. When I record this video, it shows the window where I'm doing my animation. It seems to flicker. It actually doesn't flicker in reality. When I'm looking at it, it's perfectly still. It looks perfect. But the application itself that does the screen capture seems to have a small bug where any animation that is embedded inside another window application comes out flickering, although even though when you're looking at it, there's no flickering at all. So anyway, that's the modification I did. I'm not writing directly to the screen. I'm writing to a canvas, and then at the end, when I've done all my animation, I say show, and I quickly copy my canvas to the actual screen. This is going to be loads time faster if you compare it to the other video, which I write pixels directly to the screen. So let's run it and let's see how fast it is. Boom, that's it. There. See how fast that was? You didn't even see it join it. It just seemed to just appear right away. So this, I hope it's not flickering. It's not flickering as I'm looking at it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to flicker as I record it. It drew every single pixel one at a time in RAM, and then after it finished drawing it, it copied it to the screen, and it did it so fast it just looked like it was instantaneously, automatically put there, when it was actually done pixel by pixel. So this is the way we're going to actually do any animation, any graphics. We're going to do it to RAM and then copy it to the screen because it's many times faster. And this is the primitives that I'm going to start using for the other application that I'm going to be building, which is the face histogram application, which is basically an application to do face detection using normalized histograms. So before I do the other application, I kind of got to build my primitives, and this is what one of the primitives is. So it drew pixels on the screen blazing fast. This is what I want, and this is what I'm going to be using for my other routines.